How are your recruiting priorities changing as your business grows?
We're constantly needing to reorg the company as it evolves in terms of size. And as part of that, when you're smaller, you want more of an athlete, which is you're not exactly sure what they're good at, but they can just be a valuable asset to the company. And they can be versatile. And as you start getting bigger, you don't want people who are just athletes. You want to have them start specializing. So you can almost think about it in basketball terms. Sometimes you just have 5 great athletes, or sometimes you have like a 7'3" guy who's a center, and he's exactly a center, and this other guy is a 3-point shooter, and he can't do anything else. But it's actually nice to have those really locked down pieces if that's what you need to focus on, if you have those other athletes. So as you have more specific roles, it's important to get those specific recruits. But it's a balancing act as we're evolving from more athlete-driven to finding some specific folks.
And how do you maintain that culture as you're shifting from focusing on athletes to more specialists?
I think it's a great question. You need to constantly evaluate on the specific role. Is this somewhere where you can still go with an athlete, or is this something that's so precise where their experience needs to be so clear and their knowledge-based subject matter expertise is so well known that they need to be a specialist? And every position has a different evaluation. One of the specialist positions that we just hired for was actually our head of international. So that was one of those things where it's hard to be an athlete to just say, oh, I think he or she is really smart and I think they could figure it out. It's really nice when that person has done international for years and they've gone through those examples and those experiences and be like, oh, that's a problem. That's going to be a problem. You're going to deal with this. Let's know this is going to happen. That's where being a specialist helps.